The second option, definitely, because I think just living in the U.S. was just another experience for me, as well as like living in Japan. Outlook. I think the American public is just a lot more liberal when it comes to certain things, especially like when it comes to like family and like family orientation. Like I think the Indian culture and the Japanese culture, both of which I'm from, are a lot more family oriented, while like the American culture expresses independence a lot. I don't think black culture affected my outlook as an American, but I live in San Francisco, and the neighborhood that I live in, it mostly consists of black and Mexican people, and I think that speaking-wise, it definitely has affected my speech patterns, and that's because it's just how it is over there. Like, for example, I'm not going to be using like the same speech patterns in an interview while I'm talking to my friends. Like, do you know what I mean?
Right.
Right. So when I'm talking to my friends back home, yeah, I'm gonna be speaking a little more like relaxed. And
can you just give us an example, like?
No, I'm not very comfortable with that.
Okay, I mean that's fine, but yeah, well. How would you like characterize the cultural shift for you linguistically, just talking to people from coming to Iraq to here?
At first it was kind of difficult because our sentence structures are kind of like backwards. You'd be kind of like talking like Yoda, I guess, like if you like try to translate the words, but after a while it got easier, and like watching a lot of TV actually helped. I had to go to like ESL classes so I could learn it to do my homework and stuff sometimes, but they never, which I liked. I liked them for like not treating me differently or trying to like slow things down just because I didn't speak it. In middle school, by then like I knew the language pretty well, and I like kind of like lost my accent, so you couldn't really tell. And in high school, it was just like every other thing. At SLU though, it's kind of different because sometimes teachers still assume like I'm an ESL and things like that, or they try to like over-explain things to me. But it's like, I don't really have an accent. You can't really tell that I'm not from here if I'm just like talking to you regularly. So that's still kind of different. I don't know why that's coming out in college now, but it's actually influenced a lot because I watched a lot of TV and I listened to rap as soon as I came here. And because I went to like South City public schools too, like the dominant people were like African American students, so everything like I learned was like I spoke Ebonics, like, and I talked so good when I first started too. I just like it was so easy for me too, and I could relate to like those kids more than like I guess I would say white people back then too, just because like our family structures were the same, and my whole neighborhood was all black people too, so it was just like I don't really even see it as a difference. It was just kind of like, oh, this is my home. So I guess you could say I learned to be black first, or I was black. Sometimes like on campus here, it's like I don't like it as much. I don't like being out here as much because it's just everyone's just still like completely segregated. I mean, international students are always together, the white kids are always together, and the black kids are always. It's just I don't know. I don't see it as like as a diversity. It might be, but I don't see everyone as like a united student body type thing that they're always trying to show.